my brother plays the strangest games, and I don't want to know why he plays these games. And that's the thing. Okay. I don't want to download anything on this game. Get me off this page. Get me off this page, I said. And I react to it. Lower any slower, will you? Why don't you load? I was about to turn it off. The recording started over. But basically, yes, I know, I search up weird shit. But I can't find it, so I have to search it up again. I saw the thumbnail, and it's like, what this is about. I can relate to anything that goes on in this situation.
Everyone's going around not knowing they have it. She has it, he has it.
What, bad breath?
After breakfast, I look in the mirror. Instinctively, new day. The same thing awaits me as yesterday. Nothing changes.
I don't understand why you hide your girlfriend in corners, instead of bringing her here so I can finally meet my future granddaughter-in-law. I know that I'm old and maybe you're ashamed of me, but before heaven takes me, I want to see her at least once. Look at you, such a handsome lad. I bet all the girls can't help but be drawn to you.
You're not helping, Grandma. After breakfast, I look in the mirror. Instinctively I tense my non-existent muscles and squint my eyes to look better. But it's useless. I'm driving to school. No one sits.
Your eyes, you're like, you're not
After
supposed to have
breakfast,
big, small
I look
eyes.
in the mirror.
Big eyes are better.
Instinctively I tense my non-existent muscles and squint my eyes to look better.
You know, giving
but it's
a
useless.
look that's attractive.
After breakfast,
Instead
I look
of
in the mirror. Instinctively I tense my non-existent
Hold
muscles and squint my eyes to look better. But it's useless. I'm driving to school. No one sits next to me, not even homeless people. And if I think about it, neither in front nor behind me. I hope the driver is still there. I'm buying a quick snack. The cashier didn't even try to greet me with her smile. Strange. She did it for a previous client. Look at them. Happy and carefree. They're enjoying their youth while they can. And me, unfortunately, I'm sinking, suffocating with the thought that something is slipping away from me. I feel like I'm slowly being denied all those moments that I should already have. They'll finish school with so many memories, and me. All I'll remember is listening to music during breaks or standing next to a group of people who are truly living. That guy doesn't have to do anything and he's surrounded by girls. Maybe he is nice. Maybe he is an interesting person. It's just nonsense. Nonsense repeated by people who don't want to admit the truth. Because unfortunately, the truth isn't popular to say.
What is
So what do you do after school?
I don't know.
Would you maybe like to hang out with me later?
Stop hitting on my brother.
But I just...
Right.
I didn't do anything.
You need to meet someone.
But I want Ryan.
Stop whining.
But I don't wanna.
So much is happening around him. It would have been nice to at least switch places for one day.
Hi, Natalie.
Hi. Oh, right.
Are you kidding me? They're lining up for him. I would like that too. At least have someone that cares.
Here you go.
Hi.
Sup?
The
Pretty
ugly
privilege
jock.
is unfortunately
How's he
real.
pretty?
I remember in
Someone like
elementary
that,
school
if you
when
look at someone like that, I
at
wouldn't be
least
like,
have someone
that's a
that
good
cares.
Here
Fat
you
Rose?
go.
Really?
Hi.
Sup?
Unless I like bigger
Pretty
people.
privilege is unfortunately real. I remember in elementary school when people started bullying me. Even my friends whom I considered friends back then, they joined them too. They smirked when someone commented on my appearance, mocking my looks. I made a mistake once and they reminded me of it until the end of school. I was afraid to go to school. The closer I got to the classroom door, the more my legs gave out. Then I started balding prematurely. Perhaps it's because of them, and the stress they impose upon me. Maybe I would have looked better now if I was in different class.
Different conditions.
Who knows?
Nathan, here, buddy.
They call
Different
me,
as in-
I don't know why. Supposedly they're my buddies. But I already know I'm going there, just to stand by them and not say a word. It's weird. I'd rather not give strangers a reason not to like me. My voice, the way I speak. But I already know I'm going there, just to stand by them and not say a word. It's weird. I'd rather not give strangers a reason not to like me. My voice, the
Yeah.
way I speak. It's better to sit quietly and wait.
We can go after school, if you want to.
I don't know.
I thought I would have a fresh start in high school. But now everyone hides their true intentions even more.
Yeah.
No one wants to look like a douche, but I know what they think of me. Even if I didn't know them before, I bet if I had met them in my youth,
like that.
they would have been my tormentors too. You
No,
probably
no.
think I'm a pessimist.
They still
Possible.
are. They still are. They just don't show it though. In high school, everyone changes for some though. So to become an adult for some reason, and they forget about you. It's not like, you get to control that. They leave. They become more distant because they care about their future more than they care about you. Not they care about. I do not. I care about people more than the future. So it depends on the person, but most people don't do that. They're the tormentors. Everyone's a tormentor except the good people. And there's not that many of them left. Whatever. I hope they are, but I can't find them anywhere. Yeah. It wasn't really me crying per se. You heard that? That like shit through my voice. It was more like a yawn. My arm's up close in my throat, so I have to get it out. Ah. Okay. That works too. Okay.
But I'd prefer the term realist. Maybe these people don't know. Who can blame them? They don't need to. In my youth, they would have been my tormentors too. You probably think I'm a pessimist. Possible, but I'd prefer the term realist.
Yeah.
Maybe these people don't know. Who can blame them? They don't need to. It's beyond their mundane thoughts.
Mundane thoughts?
Because it doesn't.
Yeah, this is what the guy thinks he's like smart or something. Just because you're ugly doesn't mean you're smart, Everyone can think about mundane thoughts and actual thoughts that don't matter and thoughts that make a difference in lives, I wouldn't say every, thing that encompasses all that, but it's not about, mundane thoughts. Because just because you like certain things doesn't mean they have to like the same thing.
Concern them. But it concerns me.
Let's see what he has to
Don't
say.
know. Who can blame them? They don't need to. It's beyond their mundane thoughts.
Oh,
Because it doesn't
ignorant.
concern them.
Yeah.
But it concerns me. It's my life and that's how it looks.
Oh, shit.
You were right.
What?
About the looks thing.
What did I say?
Appearance beats height.
Well, yeah, but only if you are very,
It looks
Yeah.
weird in real life.
I'm an
I
example
don't
of that.
mind if a girl is taller.
Do you mean taller or other?
My hair looks like shit,
More
though.
to love.
I need a haircut.
You don't have any standards.
Maybe we have normal ones.
No, you
What did they say? I was
don't.
busy looking at myself.
Mean taller or other.
More to love.
well, yeah, but only if you are very,
It looks weird in
Ooh.
real life.
I don't mind if a girl is taller.
Do you mean taller or other?
More to love.
You don't have any standards.
Maybe we have normal ones.
Nah.
No, you don't.
That's crazy, man.
Most fan channels
That
are
could be
either
quote
shouting
tonight too. Is
or
that the girl won't go
sugarcoating.
to short niggas
But here, at United Public
especially
Square,
Taylor Swift, you know, especially not Taylor Swift.
What do you want?
The point is that
What do you?
I'm not
You
saying that
don't
Taylor
have
Swift is
any
pretty or anything. I'm
standards.
saying that.
Maybe we
Well,
have
Taylor Swift's
normal
height.
wants.
But a guy would
No,
be
you
fool
don't.
and walking with a hot girl.
What do
Doesn't
you
matter.
want?
The girl would think she's out of place anyway.
What do you want?
It's not that simple. What is
Why are we watching this?
To learn more about female nature.
Do we have to watch chick flicks to know that girl drools over Ryan Gosling?
I thought you liked him. You said he's literally you.
I preferred him in later productions. This one's a bit lame. So when is she coming?
She says she'll be here soon.
I don't know if this is a good idea.
Since I couldn't help you and neither could anyone else, maybe a woman will.
That's dumb.
I know. But at least we can try.
Instead of listening to any woman's advice, it's better to observe what they do. The conclusions will be obvious.
Don't complain. It'll be funny.
Funny at my expense.
I meant it would be fun to give you a glow up.
Glow up only works if you are poor, with good genetics.
That's why we need to cut your hair.
Don't
Wait,
touch.
glow will only work if you're poor.
Funny
with
at
your
my
genetics?
expense.
Did you just say that?
I meant it would be fun to give you a glow up.
Glow up only works if you are poor, with good genetics.
Hey, stop talking about me.
That's why we need to cut your hair.
Don't touch them. They're my last.
Hey, we're already here.
Pity. On their faces, I mean. Trying
Not
to
poor,
act
but
more mature, convincing me that there is still a chance. Or maybe
that's
they
really
really
sad.
want
It's
to
laughing.
help. I don't know anymore.
That's messed up.
Maybe they could
Friends
help
on it,
me
man.
if my only problem was messy hair
They're
and a
trying to
slight overweight.
make
But my
sure that
problem
you're
lies
right.
elsewhere. I
You know how
go
you
back
lose
home
weight?
alone.
Wait, hold on. That's
I-
the best joke. You know how you lose weight? By fucking it away. Oh yeah. Fuck all that weight out. Even the weight in your dick. Just kidding. I wish it worked like that. And it should, because it would. It gives you endorphins to keep going forward. If you fuck, you feel like you have the world at your feet, you know? Because, you know, but you need to not think about that like that in a Christian way, because, you know, brain fog in terms of delusions and sense of grandeur is against God. But if you have a girl and you know she's your wife or something, I hope that, because I don't think you should be doing it before you get married. I've learned my lesson there. But I mean, at least in the religion that I believe. I mean, if it's a religion I'm believing in, then I have to do what it says for me to do, which is get married, then have sex. But, you know, getting married, you can do that whenever. I mean, why does it take so long to get married, though? But that's not the question. The question is that when you get sex, I mean, you're going to have a wife, and then you have a great time, and you have everything you want. So you don't even worry about that at that point. You worry about how you can improve yourself for the next time, you know? And that makes you look forward to it. If you don't have anything, or if you've never had anything, then you don't know what it feels like, but you also worry because you know that, you know, you might not ever get to. Basically, it's like you don't get to feel it. You don't know what that feels like, how empowering it can be. And I'm not just talking about love, I'm talking about physical contact, you know? How does that feel like, you know? Something ugly I would ask. I mean, you know, some different people have different standards. I'm a short but good-looking guy, and I'm not the shortest guy. I mean, cops have told me I'm a little shorter than average, they said. They told me when they were arresting me for the psych ward place, they were like, oh. And I'm like, well, I have a problem. I'm too short for the general population, and I scare them away with my triple Jordanness. They're like, you're not that short. And I'm like, yeah, that's because I'm standing up straight. If I was standing like this, look, there's a difference here. I'll show you. This is my height normally. Right? Height when I'm standing straight, like lower. My normal height is like this, something. Like, I usually walk with my head up to make sure I can look at visual threats up on the rooftops, you know. But let's keep watching this stuff.
Used to be afraid. Afraid.
Let me just skip on this clues.
See hair and a slight overweight. But my problem lies elsewhere.
Yeah.
I go back home alone.
Oh, so you have
I
nothing?
used to be afraid. Afraid that someone would hurt me irreversibly. I was afraid until I looked in the mirror. At home, I'm watching TV again with Grandma, and all I see are pretty faces. Too darn pretty, if you ask me.
Yeah, I don't see
Yesterday's
anything like that.
movie was about some supposed ugly duckling, but they cast some catch for the main role. It's not even funny anymore.
Yeah, of
The
course.
makeup, a bit of extra weight, and the wrong clothes on someone above average don't make it convincing. Especially when that same actor shows up later in interviews without makeup, low body fat, just waiting to land on magazine covers. They
Yeah.
never put people like me in these movies.
I don't know
We're
why
stuck
Instagram
only in
popped up.
documentaries about poor people. No one wants to see us.
Hold up. What did
Be
it say?
fat, just waiting to land on magazine covers. They never put people like me in these movies. We're
Like
stuck
me?
only
What does
in
it mean by that?
documentaries about poor people. No
What does he mean by people like me? Poor people or something? It's off my screen. I didn't click that.
one wants to see us. That's why Grandma's
Us?
sleeping.
Who's us? And why is she sleeping?
Maybe they should write a
Me.
book about it. But
What do you
who's
mean? Book about
got
what?
time for books these days? In documentaries about poor people. No one wants to see us. That's why Grandma's sleeping. Maybe they should write a book about it. But
Book about
who's
what?
got time for books these days?
It's called reading.
I spend evenings playing video games
Read for-
where I can be whoever I
for-
want, and no one judges my appearance, only my
But-
actions.
It's not.
How do
there's
I
another
name
thing.
myself?
If you spend all your time on video games, you'll never meet someone in real life. That's the difference, bro. It's not like hiding from the world is not going to solve your problem, but trying is in public. Yeah, trying to meet somebody even though they all reject you. At least you tried, and at least you might have some friends. That's what I don't know about porn, man. Like, some ugly people can't find women and stuff, and it's like, well, what should they do? Then watch pornography. Just don't let it become an addiction. But I feel bad because they don't have any choice in that. You know, it becomes an addiction, and it becomes something that they go on as a crutch, that they rely on as a crutch, because when they think about it, they can't stop, because it's like having a girlfriend, but they don't have one, but they can't stop because they can have unlimited access. But also because a girlfriend can limit you. A porn can't. But you're not going to watch porn when you have a girlfriend because you're loyal. I don't know how that works, but the mind is like that. You're like, okay, maybe I'll just jerk off without porn or something because I have a girlfriend. I'll think about my girlfriend even though I can't do it with her because the male hormone is really strong or something. I don't know how that works. I don't think you stop jerking off even if you have a girlfriend. Although you jerk off without porn or anything or other women because you need to be loyal to your girlfriend. You can't go looking for prospects or options or a roster. Whatever, moving on.
Yeah, that's right. Look, it's me. Let's crank up the intelligence.
True. His original character. I'm not laughing at him, I'm laughing with him. Because, you know, I would do the same thing. I used to do that on what's it called? There was a game. I don't know what game it was. Bloodborne or thing. Something like that. I don't know. I think I played it on my PS4. And we had to make a mage or something. Or a warrior or whatever. Rogue. There were options. And you know, pick out of 10 or whatever. But there's limits to how much you can do in the beginning. Like 10 on one attribute, 3 on one, and 7 on the other, you know? But intelligence, really?
Add here and there. I don't have enough points. I guess no charisma in my build. Go figure. What the?
Oh my gosh, that's fucking crazy.
Just like in real life.
No! What was that? That was hilarious, bro. That was one of the most funniest
What
things I've ever
the?
seen in like a fucking video.
Just like in
Did his
real
body
life.
change too? Come on, one more time.
What the?
Yeah. He got
Just
a
like in
jawline,
real
too.
life, lol.
How about 10? Just kidding. What?
Wait.
Invisible.
I don't get it.
No one does. Charisma doesn't mean it's how charismatic you are, your personality. It doesn't mean that you're attractive based on your personality. That's appearance, right? That's your avatar. Get this off my screen. What is that about? I like reacting to these videos, actually. Yeah, that's true. I made that mistake, Alex Heard. Adam Heard. Sorry for reading your name wrong. I actually have Amber Heard, but yeah, moving on. Oh, no. Now this I have to see, but I'll watch this one later. But this is hilarious. I love this channel, actually. They actually are realistic. Not completely, but I get the point.
Growing up and I.
Realistic as in, if they don't believe in religion.
Everyone is growing up and I.
Or good things, or...
I'm short and I feel weak.
Yeah.
Everyone is growing up and I. I'm short and I feel weak.
I'm not weak, but I'm short, yeah. Okay,
I don't know.
Point in your story.
Maybe I'll think of something later. I still have vacation days left from last year, after all.
Hey,
I'd rather go visit my
let's
mom
my
later.
parents.
So maybe if you took time off starting Wednesday, we could stay there a bit longer. Oh, honey, you're up.
I've been up for an hour already.
No, that's me right there.
And remember to say goodbye to your friends.
I know.
You're not eating anything.
I already ate.
Oh, okay. Sweetheart, remember to be here before 1 p.m.
I will.
Oh my god.
At least he's not just sitting at home.
What did they mean by that?
Make sure you're on Discord.
I know.
Vacations suck if you don't see your friends.
When we start traveling alone, it won't be like this.
Oh hey, what
Who's
are you
that?
guys doing?
We're going for lunch.
Can I have one?
What? Okay.
Buy your own.
Sure.
Where would you
Buy your
go
own,
if you
yeah.
had a money?
Where the girls are.
Why do you even need them?
You're
Same
never
height
gonna
as the
grow
girl.
up.
That's my story right there. The girl's only an inch shorter than me, bro. Every time.
Are you?
It doesn't work.
What's that supposed to mean?
They always go for the
You'll
taller
get
guy
it
there.
when you grow up.
The taller guy is the guy with the taller and the medium guy.
Got everything packed? Paul?
I think so.
The guy with the beanie. The guy taller than him in that image. Alright, let's see what the story is about.
Are you ready? Paul?
Yes.
I wonder how your friends
That
have
haircut.
changed.
That's
No
what I
one
would
has
have
changed.
if I don't gel it. But it would be spikier for some reason. I don't have brown
Oh,
hair.
hey.
Hey,
Have you seen Simon?
he's not coming today.
Why not?
I don't know. He just texted he's not showing up.
Dude, are you really wearing sneakers with a suit?
Yeah, I had to.
Hey guys,
Hey,
you
Gotta
look
pick
good.
sneakers with
That's what
suit
my
guy.
mom said this morning.
What?
Well,
Of course.
your mom's not wrong.
Oh my gosh, I'm cringing.
How's your summer?
Pretty good, I guess.
What about
But
the
honestly,
other guy?
traveling around the world's overrated. Everything looks the same.
My name
Yeah,
is
sadly.
Short Guy?
Ellie?
You guys coming?
Okay,
It's
she's
not
talking
even
about.
9 yet.
Let's see what this is about, though.
It's a miracle she hasn't tripped in those heels.
What? Okay.
Just
what's your
2
point?
more years. At uni, you can skip classes and still pass.
great. I can nap them.
You could really use it.
Can you
Hey,
actually
everyone.
do that?
Nice fit.
Normal drip.
Hold up.
Just 2 more years. At uni,
They
you
talk
can
about
skip
things
classes
like-
and
wait,
still
hold on.
pass.
In these videos, they talk about things like drip, which makes me kind of cringe. But it's the modern lingo, and the modern slang, and the modern mannerisms that people use nowadays. So, we let it pass somewhat. It's like the drive you bring to the situation. You bring the It's like rad nowadays, but drip is in clothing. But I would say rad is like, this is some rad clothes, some drip clothes. Like, I call it like that, but
Great. I can nap them.
You could really use it.
Hey everyone.
Nice fit.
Normal
comb.
drip. Bit of class. Bit of chaos. You
wait, I
buying
keep
something?
interrupting. Their voices are too soft.
You could
Normal
really use
drip.
it.
Hey everyone.
Nice fit.
Normal drip. Bit of class. Bit of chaos.
Who said bit
You
of
buying
chaos?
something?
Nope.
Then step aside, bro.
You step aside, you fucking twat.
I love fizzy drinks.
Let me have a sip.
Buy
You will.
your own.
What? You will? Oh, really? He's just an asshole then to everyone. Alright, let's see what he's an asshole about, though. Step aside. Like, he acts like he owns everything. Is it? He's supposed to be a pretty guy or something? Or tall? And the other guy
Need
tall?
a little boost.
They're both nerds compared to the manlet.
Bro, what was that? Oh, sorry.
Ball. Bruh.
Maybe someone else should drive.
More attractive
Nah.
people are short, too.
I got this.
No, he doesn't.
Right. Paul, since you're so eager, let's see how well you handle this.
Okay, let's see who he's talking about. What are they gonna say about him? That's the question. Why is she smiling in the background? Oh, yeah? And your point? Oh my gosh. But what's the point of the math equation? Does it make you look like a nerd or something? Because you're short? Yep. That's how I feel every day. Hey, that's me! Yes! No, you don't. 5 foot and 5'6". Actually, 5'4.5". 5'5". Take the pink pill. Fuck. What does that even mean? Wait, hold on. What? It's going too fast now. You got time. Time for getting muscles, not for getting taller. The kid is you grow only a little bit. Most women are taller than me. Most women want a taller guy, so either find yourself someone who's 5'2" or give it up. That's really sad, dude. That is really fucking sad. That's a reality I have to deal with too. 5'5" isn't even that bad. There are nons here who are 4'11". I'm 5'4.5", so that's basically rounding up to 5'4" or 5'5", which is pretty bad though. Being 5'5", standing tall is fine, but if you're 5'5" bending down, you're 5'4.5", and even shorter if you're not standing straight. Because I'm actually standing straight, 5'4.5". If I'm standing short, I'm 5'4" at most, you know? Instead of crying about what you don't have, you know, an example, look at what you have. For example, you never find a taller girl at my height. What? So what's the problem with that? I guess that's true. You're right. But, yeah, taller girl at your height. So, I never find a taller girl. There are taller girls though. That's pretty common. Just look in Europe. Go to Europe, you'll find a lot. Finding short girls is easy. Finding short attractive girls, not so easy. And even finding taller girls who like short men, not easy, bro. And tall guys can pick tall and short girls. So, calm down. It's not like it's that big of a deal breaker for you, but it is for the short guys. You play sports? There aren't anyone who's seriously into sports that is short. Hey, dumbass. I have a soccer ball. Maybe you're in Canada, that's why. You goose. There's a soccer ball right there. I don't know if you've seen it filming. I used to be a soccer player before I broke my ankle and broke my jaw and broke my ribs. Well, I swallowed my ribs, basically, the difference. Moving on. I work out during PH classes. It's not enough. Why not? It's not enough. It's called walking for walks. It's not that big of a deal. Building muscle is the most important thing. It is, but important. But you need to exercise. Yeah, but cavemen used to not find weights. They used to hunt everything. So you get what you're given. You know? Nobody's perfect unless they can be. They're trying their best to be, because if not, your body gets stuck in one place and then you can't do anything. Buy shoeless or get your thyroid checked. Hey, I have a thyroid problem. Is it that? No, is why I'm short? I don't know. But shoeless are not going to work. When you take them off, you get short. Imagine going into bed being like 6 foot tall. You walk in, you're like 5'6". Like, damn, what happened? What changed? Right? No, I didn't notice that you turned magically shorter by 6 inches. Just like your penis is 6 inches shorter than my face. Because you're 6 inches shorter in height. That's how it works in this world. If you're shorter from 6 foot, then your dick is shorter by 6 inches in their mind of the women. And that's not true, but you know. since most guys aren't really flexible, girls don't want a guy. Well, basically, girls don't want a guy. They don't want to get rammed by a short guy because a short guy rams fast, and that's the difference. They don't want them to break them. It's a different thing. A tall guy has to fuck them slowly. And that's why they want that. They want a guy who can do that slowly. But they have a long, floppy penis, so that sucks for them. That's what I always say. I watch enough porn on them. They can't stay hard and they can't fuck fast, so. And they can only do so many positions. You know? I never seen a tall guy doing, some freaky shit. Or isn't their legs restrict them from fucking whatever though. Get leg lengthening surgery. Then again, short guys can't do bed with tall women on top of the bed and then he has to stand on the bed. Unless she's like bent down on the ground. But hey, I mean, it's a downside to that. But at least, I don't know what the advantage is. I guess he can put her thighs between his legs better. If he's like on the bed, she can put her ass like right on his thighs because he has smaller thighs. So, unless he's tall and skinny, but even then, a short guy with skinny legs is gonna win. He can grab more of her ass in terms of like you're putting the legs between his thighs, like when she's riding him. That's better than fucking doggy style, by the way. At least to me. Unless she's fat, then you're fucked. But hey, short guy's never gonna look for a fat woman anyway. No one is. Not a tall guy, okay? Well, big lathe and sure, fuck that shit. You're gonna hurt yourself. You pussy, really? That's what they want. They want you to break yourself. What? No way. That's not right. Shouldn't happen, dude. You're the most agile in soccer, bro. Trust me. I've been there. Really? Is that? Oh, don't tell me it's small. It's not true. Not all of us are small like that. Some of us have larger frames. Yeah, medium or large. I don't know which one. That's the thing. When you're under 25, it's medium. When you're a little over 25, it's large.
Pass it.
I can't.
Dude, just pass the damn ball. I said pass it, you moron.
Or you can switch it to 30 if you're really athletic.
Don't do this.
You can wear mediums at 30 as a short guy. Trust me, bro. If you're healthy as fuck, But after 30, you have to wear larges. At least by common definition of social standards.
I need to find myself a shorty.
But you already have one.
Shorty, oh
Bro.
my fucking
Bro,
gosh.
indeed.
You had to go there, didn't you? I knew they would go there. They would know it.
Hey.
Really? Come on, dude. You gotta be kidding me, dude.
Ellie, you coming?
Maybe you're not eating enough. What time do you go to bed?
What's that
Hold
got
up
to
a
do with...
second. I got a shorty already. Like, really, bro? Not eating enough? Bro, if you got blood pumping to your balls, your dick, you're good. Don't worry about shortness. I've seen a girl that's tall, I'd be like, hey, baby, I like the view up there. And just, her by the waist. If he's taller than her, he can't grab her waist. He can grab her waist perfectly, I think. If he's like this and she's like that, he's going to struggle to grab her waist.
Anything?
I don't know.
Simon, stop it already.
You should be similar heights, right?
Ellie, you coming?
Well, she just
Maybe you're not eating enough. What time do you go to bed?
Maybe you're just
What's that
super
got to do with
brutes.
anything?
I don't know.
Simon, stop it already.
That's like elves versus warriors, The elf is going to be more slender, a warrior's going to be more burly.
Okay, fine. But admit it, the roles are reversed now.
Yeah, sure.
What do you mean reversed?
I don't even know what shoes to
Ugly
wear.
guys?
It's not our
Versus
fault they
manlets?
don't grow. Why do they force us to wear flats?
Because you look ugly without flats. You look stupid. You look like a fucking ostrich. I don't want a girl who's tall. I don't like that shit. I prefer a short girl because they have better bodies. Like, I would much prefer a 5'2" girl than a fucking 6 foot tall Taylor Swift. I really would. To be honest with you, I'm not saying that as cope as a short guy. Sure, it's a once in a good lifetime experience to experience a tall girl, but that's about it. Imagine walking in the hallway The tall girl, the bumping her head everywhere, not being able to do anything properly. Most tall girls also, their face explodes as they get older. Their looks don't have the same effect as a short girl. There's no innocence as a tall girl. And besides, looking up at a skirt is very easy as a tall girl, so it's like, no thank you, I'd rather not take that risk in public. Also, tall girls walk around like everyone's like, you know, looking at them because they're tall. I think they're special or something. Like, hey, I'm tall. I'm cool, you know? Like, I was born tall. I was given this gift. I prefer tall guys, so I'm tall, I have a gift, you know? That's what they think. Yeah.
Maybe you should start doing squats. Nah, I rather wear heels.
Yeah, that's the thing. They don't rather not do squats, rather wear heels because they don't want their ass power to be exploited instead of their foot fetish power that they can use. But their foot fetish power stays the same. Having a bigger ass means you're healthier, dude. As long as it's within reason. Because you have more power in your thighs. I'm talking about that. Even for women. That's the one thing we can agree on. Women can work on their thighs. They can also work on their arms, but their thighs are the most important muscle in their body. Because that's where their fucking movement comes from. A woman would rather not have a big ass, just to have an aesthetic, you know? And it makes me so sick, because if a guy has a big ass, they hate them too. I have a big ass for a guy, and they don't like that. They say they do, but they don't. Like, they say short kings. No, it's not funny. A guy can have a big ass because he works out, you know? That's what muscle's for. He's not a stripper or anything. That's how they are, built. Some guys are built fucking, like, not as lean, you know? We're built with more, like, power instead of leanness. But some guys are built really fat. And that's the line you don't cross. If you're born normal or thin, that's what you should be. If you're born fucking normal or not as thin, that's how you should be. But if you're born with fucking obesity, then you're fucked. I mean, that's not how you were actually born. You were made like that by the product of American society.
Wrong with?
Probably no one.
You know what I'm saying? So, you gotta admit when you're wrong. Having bigger muscles means you're healthier.
Why do they
But girls don't like that. No one forces you to do squats. But it's healthier for you. But wearing heels, I mean, it looks stupid. Why would you want someone to look like uneven? Like, you're the girl. Usually the girl is like, you know, less large than the guy. Like, why are you gonna elevate yourself? What's the point of wearing heels? You can just bust your ass. It looks stupid. It doesn't make you any, like, cooler. Like pointy shoes or something? What's the obsession with those things? It's to feel taller and more intimidating, but also not really. It's more like, I'm cool, look at me, I'm taller. I feel like I'm better than you because I like tall guys and I feel like I'm better than you, you know?
force us to wear flats? Maybe you should start doing squats. Nah, I rather wear heels.
Who are you going to the prom with?
Probably no one.
And when I said we should find some shorties, you weren't into it.
They want to feel better without putting in effort, you know? No offense.
Now you're reaping what you sowed.
I don't know. Maybe I'll text someone.
I don't think I'm going with anyone.
Did he say, I mean...
And when I said we should find some shorties, you weren't into it. Now you're reaping what you sowed.
I don't know.
Maybe
I'll text someone.
I don't think I'm going with anyone.
You don't say. If you want, I could hook you up with my sister. You guys are like the same height.
Isn't she?
Yeah.
Ugly?
Very funny. Really.
Alright, I'll show you how it's done. Hey
What is that
Susie,
supposed to mean?
what's up?
Not much.
So, you
Like
know,
women, right?
there's this prom, and I was wondering if maybe you'd want to go.
Nope.
You know.
With you?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Well, I'm already going with someone.
Yep.
But if you want, I know someone who's still looking for a date.
Who are you going with?
Someone.
Girl, ditch the loser and go with the hero.
But she do.
Oh. So, is your friend still an option?
Smile.
Hurry up and take the picture.
Hurry up and
Honestly,
take the picture.
my knees are giving out too.
Smile. Why do you all look so sad?
Because of guys.
There you go.
Hold up a second.
There, see.
It's not
What a
sad,
lovely
it's called
photo.
being
At
a
least you'll
man.
have something to remember this by.
Girls
Mom,
smile
stop.
Because their
Can I
eyes
see
are
it?
brighter than guys.
But
And
she
smiles
do.
are more vibrant.
Oh. So, is your friend still an option?
But if you want, I know someone who's still looking for a date.
Who are you going with?
Someone.
Girl, ditch the loser and go with the hero.
But she do.
Oh.
But if you
Bro,
want,
she's taken.
I know someone who's still looking for a date.
Funny.
Who are you going with?
Someone.
Girl, ditch the loser and go with the hero.
But she do.
Oh. So, is your friend still an option?
Hold up, what did she say?
Smile.
Hurry up and take the picture.
Honestly.
Hold up.
Someone.
Girl, ditch
I'm
the
sorry for
loser
repeating
and
so
go
much.
with the hero.
But she do.
Oh.
But she does. Yeah, you
So,
waste,
is your
bro.
friend still an
Ugly
option?
people think I'm
Smile.
the heroes, bro.
Hurry up and take the picture.
That's where we
Honestly, my knees are giving out too.
fight. Hey,
Smile. Why
I
do
don't
you
wanna
all look
follow,
so
but
sad?
Don't start with me.
There you go.
And then push him
There,
down.
see? What a lovely photo.
Can
At
you
least
smile?
you'll have something to
You
remember
doesn't
this
wanna smile?
by.
Isn't that-
Mum, stop.
Can I see it?
Yeah, it's weird.
Of course. You
Come on,
all look so
stupid.
handsome. I bet the girls are all over you.
That's a lie.
Simon, you coming?
Mother lies
In a
lot,
sec.
but not always.
Simon, is that you?
Well, yeah. Who else would it be?
I didn't even recognize you. I remember when you were this small, and now look at you, such a handsome young man.
Gosh.
That was 2 years ago.
I
Yeah.
wonder how you will change in the next 2 years.
Oh my gosh. Well, you get
All right, I'm going.
Not.
Okay, I won't hold you up. Just show me how to send the picture. I'll send it to Grandma.
What is he retreating for? I don't know. Backbone. What is he? One under. Okay. They're taller, yes. Looks like. Adults. Old people. College. Baby face, right? Is that it? Yeah. Yeah. You got it there, dude. You got it there. Alright, that hurts my ears, bro. I don't care who Billie Eilish would date or something. She's not that attractive. And that guy's not exactly gay, Chad. He's a pretty boy. Kind of. Like a scuffed pretty boy. If you're gonna stretch it. But hey, I'm not want to talk. I mean, I'm scuffed now, but I'm dying. It's a difference. I used to look pretty good. So, I mean, and I never reached my full potential, so I would never know how I look like. But I bet you I would look like, kind of like a male version of Ariana Grande, if I'm going to be honest with you. My mouth used to look very pretty instead of like how it looks now. Except I wouldn't be look smashing like her, you know? So I'd be like, I'd say a 9 out of 10 instead of an 8, but for short people. So that would be like a 7.5 out of 10 in the real world. Like I've been told handsome, you know? It's not like it's a, you know. I think I once was told I look like a model in a picture that was old for me. So, I mean, I'm not like considering that I look like that, but that's what I've been told, you know. Let's watch one more of them. And I forgot which one it was. It was right here. Attractive versus unattractive men. I was actually remember the title, but I was clicking. Let's see it. I think I've seen it.
Hey guys. I'm new here and I can't seem to find a way.
This is actually low budget stories, which I was already following, but then I unfollowed because it was weird. But I did give him some advice with the Giga Chad meme. But yeah. I don't want to click memes only guys would understand. I like MillennialThinker's channel there. That's why I subscribed. Music artist, that's epic. It mobs him as musical artist. Alright, let's see. Let's see who this reminds me of.
Honey, are you studying?
Dad?
What are you doing?
Dad, stop. This is life.
I told you to stop, but are you not listening? Your music can be heard all over the house.
Dad, go away.
I didn't hit you in your childhood, so I will now all over the house.
Dad, go away.
I didn't hit you in your childhood, so I will now.
Dad, stop. I need to turn off my phone.
Take this.
No. Dad?
What?
Can I borrow your car?
You wish.
Mom says that I can, but I have to talk with you.
Okay.
Hold up.
But I have to talk. Can I borrow your car?
You wish.
Mom say that I can, but I have to talk with you.
Okay, but be back before midnight.
That's bullshit, and that's the truth, though. That's what happens. Alright, let's watch this one. I already watched the Valorant one, but... Annoying music, as usual.
A new day has
The
come.
commercials are basically following
On this
me.
beautiful
The commercials are basically following me, but they're annoying and basically following me. Commercials are annoying and basically following me. Alright, moving on. I repeated it, but I want to get my point clear across.
morning, the night sleepers are getting up to be able to go out for hunt. This is Lacerta, Eram, Dabo. This slow animal sleeps very briefly and then cannot come to itself until noon. What's this? A treat? It is impossible not to take such an opportunity. But did this creature have not noticed the trap? Unfortunately, no. But who made it? Who's that? A manlet. Please note his muscular figure, which he easily obtained thanks to his small size.
Yes,
his
you're
intellect is high.
right. You're right.
But who made it? Who's that? A manlet.
You're right.
Please note his muscular figure, which he easily obtained thanks.
I just making it for these
But did this creature have not noticed the trap? Unfortunately, no. But who made it? Who's that? A manlet. Please note his muscular figure, which he easily obtained thanks to his small size.
Yes.
His intellect is higher than that other animals, because this species had to develop its wits by not engaging in direct confrontation.
Yes,
Which he
you're
easily
right.
obtained thanks to his small size. His intellect is higher than that other animals, because this
Yes.
species had to develop its wits by not engaging in direct confrontation
My older
with other
brother.
individuals. You can see that someone has just earned a meal.
But someone's coming.
But what is that?
Yes,
Another meal?
as usual.
No, it's a male, the
Tall.
natural predator of any manlet. His physique is completely different from his prey. He doesn't need exaggerated muscles to signal his strength. His expression speaks for itself. He just wants to signal his domination.
But his number male muscles won't be
Oh
a chance
no,
against the
manlet
short
runs
man.
away without his meal.
Really? That wouldn't happen with me.
Unfortunately, the man shows no interest in the lizard. The man's weight and his awkward hands make it impossible. Oh no, manlet runs away without his
wouldn't
meal.
run. That's my meal, bro.
Unfortunately, the man shows no interest in the lizard.
And again, probably different for different people. If
The
he's really
man's
strong-
weight and his awkward hands make it impossible for him to climb onto the tree for a meal.
yeah.
A man is marking his territory by signaling to others that he is the highest in the hierarchy.
Yeah, tall. I'm tall.
Ooga,
And
ooga.
he's ugly as shit. You know, that's how they are. They're mouth breathers.
Manlet may
Yeah.
finally come down to the ground, but he seems not satisfied with the man's message.
Yeah. Fuck that
Nowadays, Manlet has managed to survive, but his life is still filled with fear by other, larger predators. Adult males don't
Not
treat
really.
manlets as equals, but like cubs, constantly reminding them that their position is not important. The powerlessness to gain a position also manifests itself in the dating zone, where
What?
halfling
What do you say?
treat manlets as equals, but like its message.
And the message, yeah.
Nowadays, Manlet has managed to survive, but his life is still filled with fear by other.
Manlet's just managed to survive.
Satisfied
Are
with
you
the man's
kidding me?
message. Nowadays, Manlet has managed to survive,
managed
but his
to
life is still filled with fear by other, larger
it's
predators. Adult males don't treat manlets as
kidding me.
equals, but like cubs,
That's not true to me.
constantly reminding them that their position
They
is not
want to do that, but
important.
it's not true.
The powerlessness to gain a
Well, that's
position
true.
also manifests itself in the dating zone,
There's not me there.
where halflings are unable to attract potential mates.
Not always.
What do you mean by
Yes,
that?
that's true.
You know, I got myself a
Oh,
pair of
no,
new
he's
high
fucked
heels.
now.
And I'm afraid that then you will be shorter than me, and we will look stupid.
But you already have your heels on.
But they're a bit bigger.
Honey, can you see this couple? They look silly together, don't they?
How tall are heels? Are they 5 foot? I mean 6 inches tall? Because if they're 6 inches tall, even a short girl like Ariana Grande would be tall. I mean, if she wore heels. She's 5 foot tall, right? Or 4'11" or 5'2". I don't know how tall, but something like 5 foot, right? 5'1". Let's just be on real rounded with it. Yeah, if she wore heels, we'd be similar heights, right? That would be close, but I hope I'd be taller, but I don't think so. It would be equivalent, no? I hope not. But how tall are heels anyway? I wouldn't consider dating. Like, I'm not trying to mong anybody. Like, mong situation. Just when you think about it, heels do make a fucking big deal, and it's like, why do you gotta stand up so tall? As long as you have good posture in your life anyway. Why don't men get to wear heels? That's the question. Toe shoes, like, it looks stupid. Both ways. It doesn't make you prettier. Why don't guys get to wear heels like girls? That's the question. If you're gonna be both ways. Why don't guys wear makeup? Why don't people like equal? Why don't women get to shave their beards? You know.
Manlets spend nights all alone pouring their regrets on internet.
Really? They do? I don't
They
think
look
so.
silly together, don't they?
Yes.
Huh?
Afraid that then you will be shorter than me, and we will look stupid.
But you already
Women
have your
can't
heels on.
But they're a bit bigger.
Do things.
Honey, can you
Yeah,
see this
do
couple? They look silly together, don't they?
Oh
Yes.
my gosh. The judgmental people who don't know
Manlets
anything about
spend
anything.
nights all alone pouring their regrets on internet.
They do?
Even there, no one gives them any chances.
That's
An
true.
interesting phenomenon are individuals which, thanks to their superior genes, have grown to enormous sizes.
Really?
Among them,
I don't
there
see
are those
that.
who envy small size of the manlet. This is a very strange phenomenon that occurs more and more these days.
You lucky bastard.
Superior genes have grown to
I don't feel
enormous
bad about it.
sizes.
I don't feel bad about being a manlet. I feel good about it. I feel like I'm great at what I do. I'm short and I'm happy. I'm glad I'm not some tall freak who lives depressed, who can't move out of his bed, who can't fit in the bed, who can't move around, who can't go to this toilet without putting his legs up on the fucking ceiling or something, who can't, who can't bend down and get stuff, stuff like that. It takes him longer to do that, right?
Among them, there are those who envy
Best soccer player in the world, by the way.
the small size of the manlet. This is a very strange phenomenon that occurs more and more these days.
You lucky.
What did you say?
Superior genes have grown to enormous sizes. Among them, there are those who envy small size of the manlet.
Yes,
This is a very strange phenomenon that occurs more and
Because
more these
manlets are
days.
superior singers, just as Ariana Grande, but she's not a manlet. Why don't people not have any problems with short girls, but they do with short guys? And then guys have a problem with tall girls, right? But short guys don't have the same. Tall guys don't have the same problem. What is tall and short girl? Like, tall guy, short girl, superior than short guy, tall girl. Like, what's the difference, bro? No one cares.
You lucky bastard.
Can this species survive? When will they finally
your
be
face
accepted in our communities? Or maybe we as a society have to finally grow up.
You mean manlets? So, no one is, like, against anyone, I hope. But some people are. That's why they hate on me, but I don't care, because I don't think they do. I've never seen anyone hate on me for being a manlet. No one has ever called me a manlet, They have called me short. They've said I've grown up a little bit, but they never said, oh, you're a manlet, I never heard that. Maybe I escaped the Gen Z society, and I don't get called that because I'm not in the public eye much. But nowadays, with teenagers, but what I'm trying to say is, even in my teenage youth, I was never called a manlet. But also, when I was a kid in 6th grade, girls called me cute. So going back, like, these were 8th grade girls, like, oh, he's so cute. I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, of course now I'm not cute, right? But I'm not cute anymore. Something like that. Wait, that's a song. This guy with his chainsaw, bro. Is he gonna stop chainsawing one day? Yeah. So, what I'm saying is, it was, like, cute. But, like, manlet, it's like, they don't find you attractive either, That's the difference between a cute guy and a manlet. Cute guys are short and cute. Manlets are just short. But, that's life. I also feel like manlets are more muscular. Like, or they're either too skinny or too muscular. A mesomorph manlet is not a manlet. He's an uwu short king, per se. What do you call it? Uwu short manlet. Uwu short man. Uwu short specimen. Uwu short something. Uwu short child. It's not like he's a man. but he's also not a uber short teenager. Yeah, he's not a man, but he's not a boy or a fatso. Because a boy is super skinny. A man is super fat. Manlet, that's where it comes from. But a uwu guy who's short, that's a fucking, you know what I said before. Yeah, whatever. And you can even be a fucking Chad as a man, like, to be honest with you. That's who I used to be at my prime. Of course, I never reached my full prime. Like a manly, short, Chad prime, but because my ribs aren't even in the right spot. They're like below my body. Like, I never manned up like in real life, but if I had, I would be like very aesthetically pleasing. Although not as pleasing as I used to be, because market value loses itself as you get older. I'm 29 now. I used to be 21. You know, that's the maximum market value, but at least a young woman. I feel like my prodigious soprano voice would have been the best at 70 years old, because it would get higher, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about being manly. But being manly gives you good things like reflexes, you know, because you're playing video games, your hands are so small they can fit on the controller. Soccer skills, because you can move around like however you want. And music, because if you're short, your lungs are smaller, so you can sing better. Moving on. So there's the advantages of being a manlet. What is he scared of, though? Just don't get caught by surprise. Because a manlet can have stealth. A tall guy can't. And that's the biggest deal breaker here. What did it say? Keep looking for excuses, not solutions. What? Who's spying on who, though? I don't get this joke. Is it the same person? I don't get it. I don't get that last part. Is it he's scared of something in the dark? Because he's taller than him? What is it?
Go up.
Sorry, I didn't get to go up. Let me just watch this part one more. He left alone in the dark after his birthday. Did he hit 30? 30, yes. Wow, that's crazy. So he's 30, his birthday, his friends. Then what? He loses his friends because he gets old? He turns 30 and he has a beard? Is that it? Yes, I get what he means now. Yeah. A tall guy getting his beard at 30, he doesn't lose his friends. A short guy, he does. I understand where he's coming from completely. I don't have those friends like I used to. You lose your market value. That's really sad to me. An alien? What the fuck? But there might be aliens, like the Illuminati. And that's the excuses they're trying to say, but that's the truth. There are aliens. Let's just watch this one. This one's actually gonna be good. Hold up, it said. I clicked it around, of course I did.
Chevy is more than just a name you
Crab
can
in the
trust.
episode? Are you serious?
It's everything you want.
Well,
why
first
not?
I gotta watch the last part. No, stop. Okay, I didn't want to click that. Of course I clicked it though. Alright, manlet. Name manlet. Level 5 traits. Dodge chance was 25%, you're right. Shooting can equip water for women and children. Yeah, exactly. You think, oh, manlet's a rapist, you know, because he has muscles. And he's short, so they're like, oh no, he's gonna grab my kids because he's so short. A woman can't grab her kids from a manlet. You see? That's why they fear us. Now, women hate manlets as well because, you know, they have what they don't, which is short but muscular. Any damage this human unit takes has a 30% chance of a headshot. Not really, but yeah, it's more dangerous to get hit by the manlet. What was that sound, dude? Watch out with this sound. I don't like sneezing like a freaking horse that was about to explode. Alright, moving on. When there are at least 2 such units in a party, the maximum number of party members increases by 1. What? I don't get it. I don't get that part. Oh, so there can only be 1 person at the party after the manlet? I guess. If there's a guy, there can only be a tall guy, a short guy, a girl, or a tall girl, but no other people. So no one can see them being around them or something. So strength 3. I would say with combined flexibility, I'd say 8. Speed, I'd also say 8. Stamina, 8. Or 7, depending on your fitness level. Intelligence, actually 7. You know. Toughness, 6. I'll be honest with you. 5, if you're really gonna be slim about it. And charisma, like 6 in your prime, 5 in your dying years. Charisma depends, but yeah, usually 6 because you're like a little bit charismatic, but you're not confident because you're short. So you have 1 little more charisma than normal. Moving on. That's pretty decent, stats for the manlet though. In terms of like things in general. Moving on.
Why not?
Because.
Why not?
Because.
Are you sure?
Oh, stop it.
How long are you going to stare at them like that?
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Where did you come from?
I've been here the whole time.
He failed the green line test.
What?
What's that?
He leans toward her. My estimation is over 30 degrees.
45 even.
Good catch.
But then again, he's like twice her size, so.
What's up with your face? It's like your skin looks a bit better.
Oh, right. I started exfoliating like 3 weeks ago.
I only started a week ago.
And?
No results.
That's because of your food.
Possible. When you get home.
That's why I don't talk to men. They talk to each other like this, like, oh yeah, it's because of this, because you don't do this, because you lack that. In reality, you just can't control those things, and they don't matter that much because you try your best, but you can't do it because they don't accept it. They just want you to be as what they are as possible. But you don't want to be like them. You want to be yourself, and that's what they do. They try to corral you into what they think is masculinity. And I'm like, no, thank you, dude. I'm happy with myself, and I like to live my life as elegantly as I can without you interfering with it. Thank you very much, sir.
Send me the name.
I was going to say good, sir, but are you a good sir? No. I know it sounds absurd, sir. But no, like, I had to call them dudes. Like dudes. They're like random dudes. Because they're like not really people. They're just NPC dudes. Random NPC dudes.
Okay, I'll take a picture.
Send it to... I only started a week ago.
And?
No results.
That's because of your food.
Possible. When you get home, send me the name.
Okay, I'll take a picture.
Send it to Blake too because his face is full of zits.
You could connect the dots.
He doesn't skin max.
What?
This guy doesn't know yet.
This guy is oblivious to reality.
Imagine that.
See? Soon you too can be like Cole.
This guy is like 7 feet tall on a bad hair day.
Also, these guys oblivious to society. Well, yeah, maybe he's attractive. He doesn't care because he's attractive. Well,
And has the body of an anime character.
But he's not attractive. But that's not the point. The point is about being attractive. And most guys that look like that, their mouths are ugly to me. Like mine. But they're a little bit better. But they have mad mouths that look like the mouths are like swollen, you know, it looks like stupid. Like they don't have like they look like my brother. An average Joe, you know? This guy. Like you can even tell as a child, but look at him when he's older. I always show this picture for my brother. I don't know why my mom moved it. Oh, there it is. It's under the bags. I dropped in my shoes. Of course they did. Look at the difference. You can compare from sights. Look at the sight of his smile versus mine. His smile is more closed in. Mine is more open. An open smile is more attractive to me, personally. You know? No offense to him and his natural male tendencies. But he's 5'8" or something like that. I'm 5'4.5", so you know, take it how you will. I think he's more like 5'7.5", but maybe he's 5'9", between there. Between 5'7" and 5'9". Or maybe he's just 5'6" with our tall hair day, but he has a very strong chest, like a natural masculine chest. So I don't rag on him because he has decent looks. He can get any Mexican girl he wants, probably, because he's Mexican, and you know, they're attracted to tall Mexican men who actually look like men. They don't like, you know, Mexican men who are short, even if they're good looking. They don't like short men, basically. Even if you're not European, if you're tall in Mexico, you're good. In Mexico, they don't want short people because they associate them with Indian, you know, ethnicity. Of the Aztecs and shit. And the Aztecs and stuff, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be racist or anything. Like the Aztecs and you know, and racist as in brown skin, it looks like shit, you know, that's what I meant. I didn't mean that it does, because if you look at my sister, she's pretty brown to me, but I'm not racist to her, or not my mom. That's both of them together. My sister's obviously the one with the non-dyed hair that is not blonde. My mom is the one with the dyed blonde hair. Of course, but the point I'm trying to say is that, yeah, I mean, they associate short people like me with Aztecs, and I'm sure you get that a lot, but my brother doesn't look more European than I do. This one looks more European than I do, yes. But he was born with white skin because of my mother. But, I mean, look at me. I didn't have, like, when I was a kid at least, you can say that I had pretty light skin. But, of course, no one treated me more European-like because I had short features. But I did have looks, I won't lie. And what I did have was, I had a better smile. What's it called? I didn't have the European features, but I had lighter skin than my brother. And he didn't have European features exactly either. His nose was even more wide than mine was. Now mine is not that wide, but his was wider. If you compare the pictures, you can compare them. Also got punched in the nose when I was a naive kid. Because there was my brother who had a video game that was it was called Gauntlet. And he lent my friend, I think it was a Jack game. My brother lent him a Jack game. Jack and Daxter or something. And he might have been Jack too, but his friend lent him Gauntlet. And when he said he wanted his game back, he kept asking me. He asked me like twice. Once, one day, and then a week after. One time at lunch, and the time before, and in the future, and 1 week later after school. And I told him, hey, leave me alone, you brown piece of shit. And then he tried to punch me in the face. Because I didn't have anything to do with this stupid game, you know? I wasn't the one who got lent to him. Who lent him his game. Or have his brother lend me his game. Or told him to lend his game to my brother, you know? So I don't know when he wants it. I should just walked away or something. I didn't know that walking away doesn't mean you think you're better than someone yet. I was still learning. And I didn't think I was better than him, but he got on my nerves, so I got a little bit heated, and more than a little bit heated. And I got angry, basically. Because he was basically mocking what I was doing. Like, try to act all intimidating. Like, who the fuck are you talking to? You know what I mean? Even as a kid, I had a temper. It wasn't testosterone temper. Trust me. And I was in 4th or 5th grade. And I think it was in 4th and he was in 5th. And he punched me in the nose. And that's why my nose is a little crooked. And that's affected my singing voice. And also my older brother punched me in the face. So defending him wasn't even the right thing to do either. I guess I should have just tried to help my little brother out. Not really my older sister, but even then, she didn't need me. She was an introvert too. My other brother's also an introvert, and the other one's also kind of an introvert. It's really sad to me. There's no one an extrovert in my family. My mom says I'm better than her. I'm better than her, but it makes me sad because I wish my family was happy, you know, like me. I show them compassion and shit, and the world doesn't treat you well. But you gotta live and as you move. And that's what I learned in soccer too. In my life lessons. Moving on. Also, he doesn't really look that great to me. I don't like a tall frame. It looks kind of stupid. It looks like your penis is dangling from your legs instead of from your torso. Like, you know, you're so tall that your skinny body looks like it's like a tree. It looks so stupid to me.
Sky is oblivious to reality.
Maybe
Imagine that.
See? Soon you too can be like Cole.
I mean, you can be like Cole. You can work out. You can be like Cole. You can look smacks.
Guy is like 7 feet.
He doesn't skin.
You can try to be like Cole. You can, wax.
Wax.
What?
This guy doesn't know yet.
This guy is oblivious to reality.
Imagine
Better than
that.
both of them, though.
See? Soon you too can be like Cole.
This guy is like 7 feet tall on a bad hair day, and has the body of an anime character.
Do you think he'd look like that if he drink those?
No.
Today's my cheating day.
There's no cheating day in looks maxing, bro. You're all in, or all out.
Pretty much. You gotta
Is that what a man looks like?
According to them, this is the only man they see.
This party sucks. Nobody's here. Chat. From the side, they look fine, but then they turn around, and you can see the cranial asymmetry.
That's me. On the front, I look weird. On the side, I look good. At least when I turn up my nose. My nose has a hybrid flexibility. So it does like this. But like, it doesn't stay like that for long. You know. Moving on. I prefer an upturned nose. By the way, you can obviously tell I would do that to myself. Not the other way around. And especially since it blocks your breathing airways anyway. It makes sense. Logically. No problems though. If you have a bent nose like down, like an Aztec. I mean, I was also born with Aztec blood, so I won't judge, but I mean, I don't know how I got the upturned nose. I think it's from both my parents, but my dad didn't have one. He had a pointy nose, and my mom had a snubby nose. So they combined together, and they give me the appearance of one. But it doesn't go up in the way that traditional European nose goes up. It goes up, and then it stays at the right spot. But it doesn't go like this. Naturally, you know? You see? It has some flaws, you know? It doesn't have a total upturn like it goes. I think it's more like a masculine version of a pretty boy nose that's Italian, kind of. But nothing special, you know?
The lateral deviation is wild on this broad. El Riz, what are you talking about? Call Floyd? Maybe later.
Yeah, I mean, you don't talk about people like they're objects. That's the thing.
Could you rate my face? How? I can't even see you.
You're invisible because you're ugly. Just kidding.
Literally in my chat. Just join the Discord at this point.
Yeah, just looking for advice.
Taxes 100% free in the app.
Put the volume on ads. That's what I always do.
With TurboTax.
Hey, I'm new here. How do I start?
Post your pic.
Don't post your face.
Post it.
Why not?
How can we help if we don't even know what your problem is?
Okay.
How old are you? Pepperoni ass skin.
17.
Use salicylic acid.
Bro, you mock me, and I'm on 2 years of looks maxing.
Just hit puberty, bro.
You are a sub 5 male.
We got you, homie.
Most guys here are ethnic cells, so I guess that's a plus for you.
Ethnic bros, I don't feel so good.
Wash your room first.
How tall are you?
5'7".
Oh, no. Manlet alert.
Buy army boots with inserts.
Manlets are fucking shit. 5'6" or below. 5'7" is alright.
Start
with insets, yeah.
Well, I guess that's a plus for you.
Ethnic bros, I don't feel so good.
Wash your room first.
How tall are you?
5'7".
Oh, no. Manlet alert.
Buy army boots with inserts.
My army boots with inserts. And I feel like all these guys are capping and they're that tall, you know? Army boots with inserts. What, you gonna wear army boots every day? With the same shoes? That's not good.
Start with lean maxing. You can't know how
True.
attractive you are until you slim your face.
Any advice?
Drop sugar in any treats you used to eat. You don't have to starve. Just go below 400 calories under your maintenance per day. Also, try not eating after 4 p.m. If you go to sleep slightly starving, it's good because your body will take the excess fat. Use a facial cleanser daily because you have breakouts that build up from dirt and oil in your pores. Shape your eyebrows, clean up the unibrow, trim the top, add shape, do sports, preferably swimming, that engages your whole body to burn calories and you'll be better built overall. If you also want to hit the gym, remember bulking is a meme. It's not worth it. You'll get potato face and the physique of a...
Well, bulking is good if you're gonna do it like I did, but I fucked up and I didn't do it right. But I tried it and I know it works because, well, if you're triple jointed, I don't think it works for common men, but people that aren't triple jointed. Basically, non-triple jointed people are the merits of the male world to me. But hey, I'm not one to talk. Basically, what you do is you bulk until you're 20, 21. Your ribcage expands fully, and then your feet, wait until your calves get to fucking prime level, and then you stop doing the bulk workouts, and you focus on calisthenics and not weights per se. But you also have to watch what you eat because you don't want to get too fat. But careful balance. But watching what you eat is less important as long as you stay in a healthy routine and you have a driveway to run around in. Cardio is the most important thing because you'll still expand your ribs without working out. But the calves are important. Both forearms are important. So I think you won't expand your ribs as fast though, or you won't do it at all. So you need to properly eat and exercise with bulk, I think. Maybe bulk. I don't know if to expand your chest, but range of motion. You gotta make sure you're healthy, bro. Because breathing shallowly is not healthy. I feel like every time I take a breath, I feel like my breath isn't powerful because I don't have that expanded rib cage that I should have. But you only achieve it at age 21. So you have to find the deadline to do it and do it right. Don't wind up like me. Make the right choice. But don't do it on a bed. Because then you're going to wind up having your bed in your throat. Also, you're taking a risk doing that. Let it happen naturally. Don't exert yourself to do it. Let it slide into the right place. If it doesn't do that, fuck it. You know? At least you won't, your ribs won't get caught in your throat and you'll start to die. Yeah.
Brick. Sports, preferably swimming, that engages your whole body to burn calories and you'll be better built overall.
Also, I'm talking about whether you're poor. You know, if you're poor, you have to do what I did, which is do the workouts that I try to do in my whole life. So take it from me. Take it from my mistakes. Because the mistakes are what makes you a better person when you learn them. So I'm trying to pass this to my little brother. That's why I'm making these videos.
If you also want to hit the gym, remember bulking is a meme. It's not worth it. You'll get potato face.
Do calisthenics, actually. I think it's more important than bulking at all. With weights, I got a scar on my head from weights right here. I don't know where it is, but it's right there somewhere. And they make you get stretch marks on your chest. And I don't know if calisthenics, but I think it's less, right? Just range of motion exercises. More like do more ballet exercises, you know? Interval sprints, lunges, and practice punching bags. Not punching bags, but more like don't play soccer much more. I feel like soccer's dangerous, but try it if you like it. Have fun. Don't push yourself to break your ankle. And there's a lot of injuries that happen with soccer. Don't try it actually. Just do making a larger house, trying to do your work every day, and you'll be alright. But find a job that complements your physique.
And
That's the most important thing. Go to the gym, though. Go to the gym. Don't forget to go to the gym. Do what weights you feel comfortable with, and not what people that are. And it's not even ego max. It's not even lifting heavy. You have to lift what's reasonable for you. For me, it's actually they should build a weight that weighs like 14, 15 pounds. They have a 15-pound weight, but I feel like when I did 20, 25, especially 25, I felt like I was doing it wrong. I was doing it right, but I didn't do more than 30. But I knew that if I did, I was working my arm. Like my muscle here. This is how I was dying. There's a lot of stretch marks underneath my shoulder. But on my chest, when I was doing bench when I was 15 years old, I was really pushing it. And that caused me to gain stretch marks on my left pec and right here, on my right here, underneath my shirt. And basically, stretch marks in your body, like your shoulders, you know, the stretch marks underneath your muscle, they're not even from getting fat, they're just from exercising too much. I don't know if they are, but I feel like bulking is good, but wanting to have a thigh gap is not really my thing. I'm not a girl, I don't need that. I need to have muscle to you know, I need functional muscles, basically. I don't need to be super skinny, though, because I don't want to have energy to do anything.
Physique of a brick. Do more reps, like 4 that engages your whole.
Like if I punch like a child, I don't have enough punching power to knock someone out, you know? You need that forearm muscle, though. It's not bulking, but bulking is good if you're actually going to do it. But don't do it to the extent that you're getting a three-time muscle. You should, but do that 3-time muscle once and then get it out of the way. And when you're done with that, if you can actually get there, but I only managed to get to a 2-time muscle. But a 3-time muscle bulk is very good. I don't think it's possible for normal people, though. So triple jointed guy here, I'm only saying for people that are that. If you get a quadruple jointed muscle, then you can have that because you're quadruple jointed. But basically, you get to have those things because you have those abilities. But you have the muscles because you work for them. And bulking is not a myth. But the muscle has to stay on. Because if you don't work out, you need functional strength. You need to do unorthodox exercises. But not to an extent that it's extreme at all. Always be very careful when you do these exercises, though. Okay? Moving on.
Whole body to burn calories, and you'll be better built overall. If you also want to hit the gym, remember bulking is a meme. It's not worth it. You'll
You mean like 30 bulking, okay?
get potato face and the physique of a brick. Do more reps.
What's wrong with that? That's life. You become a man. You want pretty boy aesthetics, then that's looks maxing for you. Do more reps, yes, that's bulking, dude.
Reps, like 14 each instead of 8 for strength.
Yes,
you have dark circles because of lack of sleep and too many hours staring at a screen.
Yes.
If you are a mouth breather, tape your mouth at night.
I'm not, but, you know, kind of. Not really, though. I don't think I am.
Swap your normal pillow for a U-shaped travel pillow. It will 15 each instead of 8 for strength. You have dark circles because of lack of sleep and too many hours staring at a screen.
Yeah.
If you are a mouth breather, tape your mouth at night. Swap your normal pillow for a U-shaped travel pillow. It will force you to sleep on your back and breathe correctly. And remember to take care of your nails. Women take care of theirs, and they also notice men's.
You're giving him soft max tips. He came here for looks max.
He has to start somewhere. If that doesn't work, he can go farther.
What's the difference? The difference is that leaning won't get you anywhere if you have no chin and bad bone structure.
Well, it's called adapting your physique. Basically making sure your jaw sets in correctly, which it will normally, you know, if you're healthy. And bad bone structure, well, bad bone structure, you can't fix that, but you can make yourself look better as much as you can with what you think looks good. And contour yourself, with your physique. Make sure your skin is if your skin is too dry, put on makeup to make it wetter. If your skin is too wet, make it dry. Balance your skin. Also, fresh appearance. Like, have your hair moved to the way that it should be. Like, take care of yourself, basically, and you'll be fine.
Not everyone here has the same problems as you. So what should I do?
Go to Turkey for a hair transplant.
I have hair.
Doesn't matter.
So, let's start with... Your frontal bone exhibits a moderately average profile. The lack of pronounced forward projection suggests a low alpha gaze dominance. The maxilla is visibly aligned, though the mid-face projection is somewhat lacking in contrast with the mandibular region. The mandibular angle appears slightly off, giving a more rounded jawline with less definition. Try jaw clenching exercises or jawline sculpting techniques to create a sharper, more defined gonial angle. Consider rhinoplasty to further balance
Rhinoplasty is extreme.
Try jaw clenching
really
exercises
extreme. Don't do that.
or jawline sculpting techniques
It might go
to
wrong.
create a sharper, more defined gonial angle. Consider rhinoplasty to further balance mid-face aesthetics. Your eyes have a softer, more rounded appearance, rather than the intense, deep-set hunter look some people aim for. Either learn to squint and tilt your head slightly.
Just learn to shave your face.
Angle. Consider
Maybe you
rhinoplasty
have
to
If you
further
don't,
balance mid-face aesthetics. Your eyes have a softer, more rounded appearance.
Experiment with different styles of shaving your face. If you have a goatee, you want side patches, you want just a goatee and a mustache, or a mustache and a goatee, or just shaving a mustache with side patches, or a goatee with side patches with no mustache. I don't know. I think that's a good idea for me. Just a full face with no mustache, But I already have a mustache. Or just the goatee. Or just the mustache. I don't know.
Rather than the intense, deep-set hunter look some people aim for. Either learn to squint and tilt your head slightly forward. Angle. Consider rhinoplasty to further balance mid-face aesthetics. Your eyes have a softer, more rounded appearance, rather than the intense, deep-set hunter look some people aim for. Either learn to squint and tilt your head slightly forward, or go to a doctor.
Never do eye surgery.
What is the maxilla?
This guy doesn't even know the fundamentals.
You're not one of us.
I don't think surgery is the way to go.
You go all in or all out.
I'll try leaning and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
A self-serve ads platform.
He's
it's
right.
easier than ever with Ads Manager. Sign up
Not
today.
everyone's gonna look like John Mayer.
If you have a thumb, you have a green thumb with miracle
Not
growth.
that's the thing you want. He looks pretty good, but not everyone's into that thing.
Why are you here?
So I'm like,
I don't know
I'm like BTS, I'm like John Mayer, It's different for everybody. Sure, they're attractive on paper. The consensus, right? But some people prefer even a mix of both, like Justin Bieber, So it's basically attractive versus attractive, but you have to be attractive. It's not about who you're born as if you're not attractive. So I'll be attractive regardless of your circumstances. You can be a stoner and still be attractive. Look at Kurt Cobain. He's still a rock star, generally accepted by the public. Or look at, look at Sai Kuno, right? He's basically a broke boy, right? He said that, I have no water bill. But then he pays for it by his looks.
Why? How long will you keep hesitating before doing something with yourself?
Because he needs to make sure his form is correct, you jackass.
Why are you here?
I don't know myself.
You don't just bulk for no reason. You bulk because you want to learn how to become stronger and become more like ballet, more pure. Your exercise workouts. You're not going to look like that stupid jackass on the right. Even though it's a good thing to have those muscles, you need to have a combination of both. The skinny dude and the strong dude over there on the right.
How long will you keep hesitating before doing something with yourself? Don't you understand the times you are living in? No one will cry for you. The only things you can expect from people are contempt or respect, nothing in between. So what will you choose?
I want to be hot.
And how far are you willing to go to be that?
That's really sad. I want to be hot. I mean, really, dude? Is that the most important thing in your life?
You need to go far and beyond. So what will you choose?
Do you think Goku cares about being hot? No. He is, though, but he just doesn't care.
I want to be hot.
And how far are you willing to go to be that? You need to go far and beyond. Want.
And I'm not talking about the voice actor, I'm talking about the character in the anime.
Want some?
Which is realistically possible. But he's both hot in both black and blonde hair forms.
Maybe later.
Is that protein powder or steroids? Yeah, steroids. Fuck that shit. No thank you.
Want some?
Maybe later.
Just lie and say no. Or don't lie and say...
Finally. Now I will be the one choosing. Mugshot. How do I look?
Want.
Bro, glow up.
Is that your brother?
The mogger.
I am Mitch.
Chico still mocks you.
I've been alive 30 years and nothing works for me. And this guy just hits life-changing puberty. Life ain't fair.
What is a 30-year-old doing on Discord full of teens? Someone check this dude's hard drive.
I'd give you 6.4213720451892 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
This dude can mug us with just a plain t-shirt and black pants.
We gave you advice, now you give us yours.
I just did what you told me to do.
Way that BS actually works. You're still a 5'5" manlet.
Now do the height surgery.
No.
You need to do bone smashing for a more prominent face.
Nah, I'm going out tonight.
Even better for you.
Yeah.
If you punch yourself around the cheek area, you'll get swollen. And your face will look more square and masculine.
You sure?
Wolf's Law. Bones like muscles. Grow bigger and stronger when they're damaged.
No, not damaged. Not like damaged. Don't break your jaw like I did. By stretching it or whatever. Just make sure your jaw is, packed tight. It'll grow on its own.
Oh.
Oh no, he's dead though. Oh, he did it? No, it's not possible though.
We mog those kids.
Bro, I don't want to stand near
He
you.
mogs those kids.
Why?
Why
Little
are
guy.
you mogging me? Stop
He's not
mogging
trying
me.
to mog you, dude. He's just like that.
I feel a little dizzy.
Want to go outside for fresh air?
Because he's lost all his
No,
freaking weight.
I think I overdid it.
Exactly. But he
Come
back
on,
now.
go
He has some
talk to her.
confidence.
That's not a good idea.
Why?
I don't feel well.
Something wrong?
Too skinny.
I think I need to go to the hospital.
Yeah.
Come on, you can do it.
You mog everyone here.
Remember,
Yeah, but
stay
you're not
chill.
going
There
to
are many other women in the world
able to
who
mog.
care if she will not be interested.
That's
about
not very
that.
comforting.
You got this, man. I believe in you.
That's how you give someone a moral boost.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey Beatrice.
Hey, what's with the...
I got hit in the morning.
You look like the... How it called? What's wrong?
No, I just...
You drank a bit? Hey, are you okay? What the f...
Yeah, too much effort.
What?
He has to put an effort to get the girl, and
You
the
drank a
other guy
bit?
doesn't, you know? That's the
Hey,
difference.
are you okay? What the f...
And then who knows? What?
Well, you already punched him.
Fast for fast constipation relief. That's gentle like this. Not like this.
Can I skip?
I think my nose is broken.
But why did you get punched? Is it because he threw up at the party?
And then who knows? What?
Oh, he threw up near him?
I
and
think
he got
my
mad?
nose is broken.
He was pretty?
Bus will be in 40 minutes. Damn.
Then sue him.
No, I think I broke it myself.
Don't worry, this guy had like 4 feet on you.
More like 2 heads.
Thanks for leaving with me.
No problem. Did you see that? That guy lengthened his legs and...
Don't worry, this guy had like 4 feet on you.
More like 2 heads.
Thanks for leaving with me.
No problem. Did you see that? That guy lengthened his legs and now he's walking on crutches.
How much does that cost?
Around 50 grand, if not more.
Do you think something like that would help me?
Nah, you'd look like a T-Rex.
How long do you walk on crutches?
I heard it's permanent. Imagine having to fight someone and they just lightly kick your leg, and you collapse like a house of cards.
I can buy a gun.
But you're still out there mogging, bro.
Not enough yet.
Your face mogs us, I height mogs you, everyone mogs someone in some way.
Yes, that's true.
And in what way I mogs you guys?
Well,
bro.
Maybe we should take you to the hospital.
Yeah, probably.
The commercial with the girl taking it on the bus
I
station.
started seeing things differently.
Yeah.
Everywhere I went, I was sizing things up. And they were sizing me too.
Mm-hmm.
When would it stop?
When there is no one else to mug me.
What the fuck? Are you serious? He went all the way there to do this shit? Things? That's wild, dude. Hmm? Oh my gosh, are you serious, bro? He just figured himself? Did he actually look good, though? When you get older, sometimes you look stupid with those things on, though. Not bad. That's a jaw you want. Mostly. I'd rather a pointier jaw, but that's just me with a pointy jaw talking. It's a feminine kind of jaw. Yes. Yes. You are completely right. That's a quote of my life. You, yourself, especially. But a guy can destroy your pretty face and you're fucked. You know? That's not what happened with me, but I destroyed my life. So yes, that's the lie. Looks vaccine. That's what. That's Gen Z now. So you gotta be careful out there.